Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing good today. It's Sunday, January 7th. I'm feeling a little rough from my infusion. I usually do for about 3 days, sometimes a little more, but like I've always said, it's well worth it because it keeps me from having to go and have surgery and stuff, and a lot of other problems too. It helps. But so it's way worth it. The side effects are way worth it. I feel a little beat up. I've got arthritis all over me. That's part of Crohn's too, and it helps it a little bit as well. But it makes it feel sore a few days after. You know, I feel sore and then I start feeling better. I don't know why it does that, or how it's made my voice always hoarse for some reason, and there's various things. Sometimes my stomach will bother me, just different things. But I'll be okay. Okay, currently it's 38 degrees. High today is 39. Chance of precipitation 25%. And winds really gusting up at 13 mile an hour. I think it said it made it feel like it's 30 instead of 38. Okay. Today will be Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews. As far as I know, we haven't had any problems so far. You know, as he always says, we'll let you know if he had to change for some reason. But looks like it's a go so far. So we'll see. And I'll have a Dollar Tree haul coming up in a few days. I think I got something else before that. Maybe it's a Kroger haul, I think. But I hadn't been to Dollar Tree in almost 3 months. So we found tons of stuff there, especially for Logan's reviews, because I like getting those smaller packages, smaller bags of chips and stuff instead of having to buy a big bag. So got lots of stuff there. So we'll have a great show as well tomorrow, like always. And tonight, I think we're just going to have something easy because of Logan's show. Some corn dogs, and I've got those potatoes. They're I don't know if I'm going to use fresh potatoes. I might use fresh potatoes because we got some of those potato chip potato chip things frozen, and they're great to fry in the frying pan with a little bit of oil. But we've got a lot of potatoes here, so I might make some fried potatoes and onions. Hadn't had that in a long time. And some corn dogs we got from Kroger. Okay, the jokes of the day. I didn't like the first one. So sometimes they have some that I just don't, I'd rather not read. But this one's not too bad. Purpose of visit. A German man is traveling through Poland when he stopped at a security checkpoint. The Polish security officer asks, "Where are you traveling from?" The German man says, "Berlin." The Polish security officer asks, "Occupation?" The German man says, "No, just visiting." And here is thought of the day. The first spin of the wheel. The first spin of the wheel took place on January 6, 1975. That was when NBC premiered a brand new game show, The Wheel of Fortune. Man, that's a long time ago. So, yeah. Okay, I found one here earlier. Where was that? Here it is. I'm going to have to go to it first. I don't know why they have it that way. Which popular film franchise features a character named Jack Sparrow? I think everybody probably knows this. Star Trek, Indiana Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jaws. Well, I think, like I said, almost everybody will probably know. It's Pirates of the Caribbean. Captain Jack Sparrow is a fictional character and the main protagonist of the Pirates of the Caribbean film series and franchise. An early iteration of Sparrow was created by screenwriters Ted Elliott and Terry Rossio, but the final version of the character was created by actor Johnny Depp. Okay, so they had something with Sparrow in it before. So I wonder what that was like. Okay, so everybody knows about that. What's the second Star Wars movie from the original trilogy? The Return of the Jedi, A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, The Clone Wars. Oh gosh, what was the second one? Second one. I think it was The Empire Strikes Back, but it might be Return of the Jedi. I'd almost say Empire Strikes Back. I got it. The Empire Strikes Back, also known as Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, is a 1980, American epic space opera film directed by Irvin Kershner, based on a story by George Lucas. Okay. Which was the only franchise to win the Best Picture award twice? The Godfather, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Wow, Best Picture award. I know the Lord of the Rings got a lot of awards. But Harry Potter's pretty hard to beat too. It could be any of these almost. I don't think it was a Godfather. I'm going to go with Lord of the Rings. Nope. Okay, my next guess would have been Harry Potter. Nope. Not Jurassic Park. It was The Godfather, so one I didn't think at all. The Godfather is the only franchise to win the Best Picture award twice. The Godfather in 1972 and The Godfather 2 in 1974. Although it didn't win, the third part of the Francis Ford Coppola franchise got also nominated for Best Picture in 1990. On that occasion, the winning film was Dance with Wolves. I think it's Dances with Wolves. And that's a great movie. Oh my gosh, it's kind of long, but it's a great movie. Which film franchise has the robot Optimus Prime as its main character? And there's our idea of a robot. The Iron Giant, The Terminator, Transformers, iRobot. You know, I don't think I've seen the full movie of the Iron Giant, but I remember liking what I saw. And the Terminator is not. That's Arnold's the main character. I'll be back. It's not iRobot. That's the one that had Will Smith in it, and those robots looked like mannequins or something. It's Transformers. Yeah. Optimus Prime, known in Japan as Convoy, is a fictional character in the Transformers franchise. It talks about the Transformer toys being popular and this and that. 3 right, 1 wrong. From which film franchise is the famous line, "My precious"? The Matrix, Jumanji, Back to the Future, The Lord of the Rings. Give me my precious. You remember that? My precious. It's The Lord of the Rings. Yeah. My precious is a famous line hissed by Gollum, played and voiced by Andy Serkis in The Lord of the Rings. And then just talks more about the other movies and stuff. Which of these is a popular film franchise about a boxer? It shows a boxer. I don't think it has to do with any of them. Rocky, Days of Thunder, Jerry Maguire, Turbo. Days of Thunder? It's Rocky. I'm going to mess around. Yes, not many sport franchises in the history of cinema has been as wildly successful as Rocky. I agree. The film series premiered its first installment in 1976 and over the years became one of the most popular franchises in cinema. It sure did. Which of these horror film franchises had its debut in the 1970s? Scream, The Conjuring, Halloween, Resident Evil. Well, I don't think it's Scream or Conjuring, and Resident Evil has not been around that long. They wouldn't have had any kind of special effects hardly back then for like they have in it. So it's Halloween. It's been around forever. Right. The 70s were a groundbreaking decade for horror and film in general, with franchises such as Halloween and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre debuting their first installments. 6 right, 1 wrong. What episode number is the first Star Wars film? Oh no. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. Now we said the other one. Didn't we say it was 5? The one we were talking about earlier? So I'm going to go with 4. That's it. If you remember, earlier we said that one was 5, and it didn't have a 6, so I went with 4. Well, the original movie from 1977 was originally titled simply Star Wars. It was later amended to be known as Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. I don't know why they released them like that, really. They really mixed them up. As a result, the order in which the films were released is not the order in which the events depicted in the galaxy far, far away happened. That's messed up, right? I mean, I don't know why. I could never figure that out. I'd be like, what? What are they doing? Why are they going back and forth and this and that? I don't know. Okay. Viggo Mortensen famously broke his toe while filming what movie trilogy? Viggo Mortensen. Spider-Man, The Matrix, Lord of the Rings, The Godfather. I'm trying to remember what he looked like. I should remember that, and I don't know. I don't think it's Godfather. I can picture the guy, and I think my guess is Lord of the Rings, because I'm guessing. And that's right. I can picture the guy in Lord of the Rings. Viggo. He was the one that was in that movie that was about a horse, and they were in a horse race, like in the desert or something like that. I don't remember what it was called, but that was a really good movie. Okay, between onset injuries, extensive script changes, and one whopper of a casting process, at various points in the life of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, it seemed as if director Peter Jackson might have bitten off more than he could chew. A variety of injuries beset the cast during production, but Mortensen had it particularly hard. In The Two Towers, that scream he let out upon kicking a helmet after discovering the burnt corpses of the orcs who's abducted Merry and Pippin might have something to do with the fact, well, come on, that he just broken 2 of his toes for real. That's why I read that. It's pretty interesting. 8 right and 1 wrong. Which actor is famous for his role in the X-Men series as Wolverine? I think everybody will know this pretty much. Hugh Jackman, Ian McKellen, James Marsden, Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart couldn't be. I'd like to see Patrick Stewart as Wolverine. He's the one that's in, what they call him? He's in the wheelchair. Patrick Stewart. I think that's him. But anyway, it's Hugh Jackman. I think everybody knows that. Hugh Jackman is phenomenally, I can't really say that, phenomenally brilliant actor, most known for playing Wolverine, a role that he will revisit in Deadpool 3. But in addition to Jackman, a lot of other actors have voiced or played the part. Roy Thomas, Lynn Wein, and John Romita Sr. are the developers of the Marvel Comics character Wolverine. So I got 9 right and 1 wrong today. So Let me know how y'all did. I hope you enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. Definitely check out Logan's awesome snack reviews this evening. Bye, everyone, and God bless.